Digimon died for the looping, dude. Well, I was gonna talk about this Qatar guy, because this was this was the guy. Yeah. This was the guy that wore the shirt that wouldn't be allowed in the stadium, and we posted this in the Discord. A widely known United States reporter who made headlines when he was detained at the Qatar World Cup for wearing a rainbow shirt died Friday, December 9th, while covering the Qatar finals in Doha, according to his wife and the U.S. Soccer Federation. Grant Wahl made soccer his life's work, and we are devastated that he and his brilliant writing will no longer be with us, U.S. Soccer said in a statement. It said that the entire U.S. soccer family is heartbroken, and his wife, Celine Gounder, a renowned epidemiologist, an expert on diseases like COVID-19, that's kind of weird, responded to the U.S. soccer statement on Twitter, saying she was in complete shock. Wahl, a former Sports Illustrated journalist who later moved to subscription email newsletter platform Substack, had been tweeting about the Netherlands-Argentina match earlier on Friday. He said last month he was briefly detained when he tried to enter a World Cup stadium in Qatar while wearing a rainbow shirt in support of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer community in a country where same-sex relations are illegal. Hold on a second, I have a clip for this. Hold on, I have a clip for this. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I remember what the clip is even named. Hold on, my clips refuse to load. Is it this one? Is it this clip? Beep, 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 beep. Why did I just do the Nickelodeon song? This is probably one of the few places in the world that you actually should need to do these things to progress actual human rights, not like like fucking Western quote-unquote human rights. But also, are you prepared to die for that rainbow flag, my guy? Are you prepared for that? Because it's not America. They're not gonna see you with your little protest and just be like, oh well, you know, that's fine. You're not gonna be able to burn down a city and get off scot-fucking free. She knew!
and have celebrities raise bail money for
I
you.
predicted it! Holy shit! I'm fucking nuts, dude. How did I do it? I don't know about that. Assuming she's smart enough to cut the gear doesn't matter. Oh no, dude. Kirsche is the Oracle. I'm channeling the Sam Hyde, honestly. That's really odd. That's really fucking odd that when we last discussed the World Cup, I said that, and now this happens. He said in late November that World Cup security detained him entry to the United States opener against Wales at the Ahmad bin Ali Stadium in Al Rayyan and asked him to take his shirt off. The New York Times, NPR, and other media reported that Wahl had collapsed while covering the Argentina-Netherlands match. His agent, Tim Scanlon, told Reuters that Wahl had appeared to suffer some kind of acute distress in the start of extra time at the quarterfinal match. Scanlon said attempts were made to revive Wahl in the press box before he was taken by stretcher to a local hospital, where he was confirmed dead. The Wall Street Journal said Wahl apparently suffered a heart attack. Did the Saudi royal family finally get a hold of a death note? Is that what's happening here? Must have been the heat. You have acute distress too when people try to murder me. Yeah, when someone's trying to murder me, I am put in acute distress in that moment, honestly. Other details surrounding his death were not immediately clear. He wrote on Monday that he had visited a hospital while in Qatar. I didn't have COVID. I test regularly. But I went into the medical clinic at the main media center today, and they said I probably have bronchitis. My body finally broke down on me. 3 weeks of little sleep, high stress, and lots of work can do that to you. I could feel my upper chest take on a new level of pressure and discomfort. With some antibiotics and some heavy-duty cough syrup, Wahl said he was feeling a bit better just a few hours later, but still, no bueno. We are engaged with senior Qatari officials to see it that his family's wishes are fulfilled as expeditiously as possible, said Price. FIFA, football's world governing body, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Qatar's International Media Office and World Cup organizer, the Supreme Committee for Delivery and Legacy, did not immediately respond to Reuters' request for comment. Fucking nobody's saying shit, dude! Wahl 48 helped build football's popularity in the US through decades of vivid reporting at Sports Illustrated, which he joined in '96. News of his death triggered an outpouring of grief and emotion from the football world. Everyone's emotional, and it's really traumatic, Scanlon said. He was a true advocate for both the men and women's games and just really cared deeply about the sport. This is so devastating. Twice World Cup winner Megan Rapinoe said on Twitter, all the love to his family and loved ones. Fans of soccer and journalism at the highest quality knew we could count on Grant to deliver insightful and entertaining stories about our game. That's the end of that. So what are the odds on him being murdered, honestly? Like, you know, he mysteriously suffered a heart attack after getting in trouble for wearing a rainbow shirt. Other details surrounding his death are immediately unclear. Nobody's responding to comment. I was like, you know, they hit him with the silly gas. They fact is stranger than fiction. I'm coating myself in olive oil and tinfoil here so I can slide easier. This is a murder. I predicted and we witnessed a murder. I'm sure he was vaccinated. Do you think his wife personally vaccinated him? Oh man, did someone say died suddenly? Coof jab. They probably shot his body after. The odds are somewhere between yes and yes. That's true. I didn't even think at the beginning. I was just so fucking in my own mind about the like they fucking murdered this man for being rainbow flagged out of his mind. Maybe it was just the coof. Either way, holy shit, this isn't normal. His wife's boyfriend is probably a doctor. No, his wife is a doctor who specialized in COVID-19. His wife is a renowned epidemiologist and expert on diseases like COVID-19. Literally in the same article. They murdered him by administering 2 boosters at once. Oh my god. Essential oils could have prevented this. If only this man knew who I was and watched my crystal dildo stream. He could have bought a crystal dildo and all of these COVID energies would have exited his body. I still am so glad that you guys only did Crystal Raid on Pika-Me and she didn't have to suffer knowing what that was. Thank you for being somewhat normal. Sucks if it was murder because he died for a cause, but no one will say anything because Middle East. Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying in that clip before I even knew that this happened. This is unironically one of the places that would need like protests for human rights, and like nobody fucking cares about it. The religion trumps LGBT rights for social media there. Yeah, absolutely, unfortunately. Crystal Rado! She sounded so cute when she said it too. Don't ever tell her. To be fair, journalists have a very high risk of sudden death. Yeah, but usually when journalists get suddenly deathed to death, it's like a little bit more obvious, you know, like they got beaten to death by a mob in Egypt, or like they went missing in the mountains in Morocco, or like they got 2 bullets to the back of their head in their home on a Friday night, you know, like just a little bit more obvious things, right? Only real journalists. Just means she's an epidemiologist, someone who deals with diseases. The article is just contextualizing what epidemiologists are for normies by using the most prevalent disease. Okay, all right. The way they phrased it made it sound like she specialized in that one specifically, because they said an expert on diseases like COVID-19, but I guess I can see the interpretation you're saying. Corpo journalists need to be bullied 24/7. I fucking... games journalists gotta go first, though, honestly. They fell off a roof. Fuck. In fact, injected by a rare radioactive isotope. Yeah, that's fine. They probably just poisoned his food. What did he know about the Reformed Orthodox rabbis, the Clintons? What did he know? We need to find out. Where was his dead man switch like McAfee? Honestly. And then, was this something that I opened? Oh yeah,